Have you ever wondered how to use FlipaClip to make funny Rico animations? Some people say it is impossible, but in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use FlipaClip to make funny Rico animation. Hello guys, welcome back to my animation tutorial. On this channel we post videos and tutorials on how to make Rico animations. So if you want to learn how to make Rico animations, kindly subscribe, like this video, and as well comment thanks. We are going to learn how to use FlipaClip to make Rico animation. The features of FlipaClip that can enable you make Rico animation. As well, we are going to see how to make Rico characters and how to get free Rico characters on your phone. So watch this video till the end. To download the FlipaClip animation application, you are going to go to Google Play Store or Apple Play Store and type in FlipaClip application. Then they will bring you the FlipaClip 2D draw animation app. Then you click on install. Now for me, downloaded it and you open this application. When you open FlipaClip 2D animation app, you will see this interface. It looks very nice. I've made several projects using FlipaClip application, and this is the interface. So you click on the plus sign to add a new project. When you click on adding a new project, you will see an interface where they are asking you to put the name of your project. So you're going to name your project any name. You can use Rico animation tutorial, you can use other names that you want. So for me, I'm going to use the Rico animation tutorial. So this is the interface where you're going to set your FPS. I remember telling you frames per second means how many frames are within 1 second. So these ones are very important things to set. So for Rico animation, you add 12 frames per second. 12 frames per second means you're going to animate 12 frames to make 1 second. Then you can choose the canvas size. For example, if you want to animate content for YouTube, if you want to animate content for TikTok, for YouTube shorts, so you're going to select an option that will give you the canvas size either for YouTube. For me, I like posting on YouTube, so I will choose the one for YouTube. Then there is an option for changing color. You can change the color of your background from here. You can add image, you can add a color of Rico. So we are going to select the Rico animation color, which is the gray color, and we create a new project. When you open FlipaClip, you see a home page interface, but when you create a new project, you will see an animation interface, the interface that will enable you to animate Rico animations, right? So as you can see here on our animation interface, we are having a pencil that will enable you to draw Rico characters and backgrounds, and we have a rubber just in case if you have made a mistake on any animation. Maybe you have drawn something that is not related to what you wanted to draw, you can use this rubber to rub, right? I'm going to explain each and this feature. Then we have the Lasso tool. The Lasso tool helps you to select a given object. Maybe you want to copy it, maybe you want to duplicate it and make several copies from it. It is very easy. We are going to use Lasso tools. Maybe you want to select it and delete it away from your animation. That is how we use it. Then we have what we call the color. So if you want to color your background, if you want to color your animation characters, maybe the eyes, you want them to be different from the body structure, maybe the shoes, maybe the background. So we use this color to select the color that we want to color that object we have drawn. Then we have music or audio. If you want, audio will help you to add an animation sound, because you can't make an animation without any pop-ups, or you can add sounds through CapCut during editing, but it is better to animate with an already downloaded or cover sound, right? Then we have what we call layers. Layers enable you to add several layers. When you add several layers, you'll get an animation freedom. Let's say you have animated on layer 1 and layer 2, so you can wrap contents of layer 1 without disrupting those ones on layer 2, right? But they all appear on the same animation. Maybe you can draw on layer 1 and color on layer 2, so it gives you a lot of animation freedom. Then when you click on these 3 dots in the corner, they will bring you a lot of options. For example, there is an onion skin. Onion skin enables you to see what is happening in the previous frame, right? When you activate onion skin, it gives you ability to see what you have animated in the previous frame. Then we have adding images. You can add images. Maybe you want to trace these images, or you want to use these images in your animation. You can add an image and use it for your animation. Then we have adding an audio, a video. You can add a video on your animation, right? To see the animation style of your project. It is very okay. You can get that video and use it as a reference video. Then we have grid. Grid enables you to make it draws squares on your animation interface. These squares help you as guidelines or markers that enable you to animate at a given height, at a given size, and they enable you to make very nice animation. At the beginning of this video, I told you that I'm going to show you how to get Rico Toon characters. I have 2 methods that can enable you to get Rico Toon characters for animation. The first one is by drawing. I know most people are now weak. They don't want to draw, they don't want to practice how to draw, but it is one of the best formulas that can enable you get your own Rico characters, right? Without any copyright, because Rico characters are personalized characters that will lead you to copyright if you just copy them and use them, right? So you must learn how to draw, and I told you drawing Rico characters is very simple. We start from the nose. The nose is an inverted C. If you know letter C, we invert 2 letters which are C's, then we get the nose. We put 2 bold eyes, and then we add the head shape, ears, and then the abdomen. It is very easy. You only need practice how to draw the Rico Toon characters, and it is very easy. The second method that we are going to use to get the Rico Toon characters is to use the Rico Toon app. I have been singing this several times. Using the Rico Toon app, you just go to your browser, you just go to your browser, for example Chrome, Google. You just type in Rico Toon app. When you put Rico Toon app, they will bring you the app 24.com. It is called creator24.com, 24 creator, something like that. Then this website will enable you to download the Rico Toon app, and the Rico Toon app has objects, for example the toilet, the form, and the characters. There are a lot of characters, and the imaging backgrounds, right? Imaging background. Then there are a lot of characters that you can use for your animation. This one will give you animation freedom as well, but it will restrict you if you cannot customize these characters and make several animation. And I beg, don't depend on the Rico Toon app. You just practice how to draw your own characters. I sign out, guys. Let me hope this tutorial helped you. This is IT animation tutorial, by the way. We give you tutorials on how to animate like Rico, right? we are going to teach you how to animate like Rico. I don't have any premium class that you'll pay me to enter into, right? Many people have been contacting me that you make me enter into your class, what, but no, I don't have any class so far. I want to give you tutorials on this channel, so use this chance to subscribe, like and share this video to reach a lot of destinations so that we can all grow, get millions of views. Remember, this is our channel that we should grow and put emphasis on. I sign out, guys. It's your animation tutorial.